Welcome to Schmidt & Clark Law Firm, where we've been helping individuals and families since 1992. Today, we delve into the Tepezza lawsuit, a significant case that has captured the attention of many. Recent studies have linked the new thyroid eye disease medication, Tepezza, teprotumumab, to an increased risk for irreversible hearing loss, hypoacusis, reduction in hearing, tinnitus, ringing in the ears, and other serious side effects. In the first Tepezza lawsuit addressing Tepezza's side effects, Arizona resident Daniel Weibel is suing Horizon Pharmaceuticals, Inc., alleging the company failed to adequately warn regulators and the public about the risks of permanent hearing loss and tinnitus associated with the thyroid eye disease medication. Weibel claims Horizon withheld crucial data and research indicating potential hearing risks when seeking FDA approval. He further argues that the company neglected ongoing research and failed to alert users about the necessity of regular hearing tests, despite evidence of irreversible hearing damage. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration notice published in 2022, Tepezza generic teprotumumab is used to treat thyroid eye disease, which can cause eyes to be dry, watery, or red, and can cause eyes to bulge and cause double vision as well as other vision problems. The drug is injected once every 3 weeks until patients have received 8 infusions total. Tepezza was approved by the FDA in January 2020 and is made by Horizon Pharmaceuticals. As stated in the FDA notice from 2023, there have been multiple reports of permanent hearing loss with Tepezza. Horizon conducted a post-marketing study on thousands of patients, which found that about 10% experienced hearing loss, the majority of which were mild to moderate and reversible. In reality, the FDA only approved Tepezza by giving it the so-called orphan status, which indicated that this was the drug that still needed to go through research before its efficacy was finally proven. This is common practice for drugs that treat rare conditions but still have no effective treatment alternatives. Among the thousands of patients included in this 19-month analysis, January 2020, August 2021, approximately 10% of all cases reported to the safety database have included a hearing-related event. The most frequently reported hearing event was hypoacusis, reduction in hearing, followed by tinnitus, ringing in the ears. The mean age of the patient, where known, was 59.3 years, FDA stated. Another study from 2021, conducted by the Endocrine Society, indicates that side effects of Tepezza may be causing hearing problems in 65% of all patients who take the drug. Researchers from Stanford University presented their findings at a virtual annual meeting of the Endocrine Society, reporting hearing problems such as the ringing of the ears, autophony, a sensation of the ears being plugged, and permanent hearing loss in Tepezza users. Specifically, the study's authors observed 26 patients who were given at least 4 infusions of Tepezza. Of these, 17 patients, or 65%, reported developing hearing problems. Of those, 6, or 23%, reported suffering hearing loss. 7, or 27%, developed tinnitus, a ringing in the ears, and 3, or 12%, reported feeling an ear-plugging sensation. Additionally, 29% of test subjects said they developed autophony, where their voices sounded unusually loud to themselves. The hearing problems from Tepezza appeared to develop after an average of 3.6 infusions, according to the researchers. 4 of the patients who reported problems had sensorineural hearing loss, which occurs when hair cells in the inner ear become damaged. According to a 2021 study by the National Institute of Health, one of the first known cases of Tepezza hearing loss or tinnitus, a 61-year-old woman with Graves' ophthalmopathy, presented with bilateral hearing loss, sound distortion, and tinnitus following treatment with Tepezza. An audiogram showed mild sloping to moderately severe hearing loss. Repeated audiometry was obtained 4 months after cessation of Tepezza, and treatment with oral corticosteroids was unchanged. In the report of the National Center for Biotechnology and Information from 2022, a multi-institutional focus group looked at 4 cases of Tepezza hearing loss identified among 3 clinicians who had treated 28 patients. The group concluded that Tepezza may cause a spectrum of potentially irreversible hearing loss, ranging from mild to severe. likely resulting from the inhibition of the insulin-like growth factor 1 and the insulin-like growth factor 1 receptor pathway. According to the Ophthalmology Times, the original Tepezza warning label indicates in Section 6 that temporary hearing loss occurred in patients during clinical trials. However, it now appears that Horizon represented to the FDA that the hearing loss was reversible. There is nothing in the labeling or FDA approval package discussing that the Tepezza hearing loss may be irreversible. There are ongoing class action lawsuits for Tepezza, where multiple plaintiffs with similar claims against the manufacturer can join together. Participating in a class action can streamline the legal process and potentially increase the chances of a successful outcome. At Schmidt & Clark, we're committed to fighting for those affected, offering our expertise and support in navigating these complex legal waters. If you or a loved one has been impacted by Tepezza, we're here to help. Contact us for a free consultation and let's explore your legal options together.